Hey everybody, what's up? Stickboy here, and it is 2 o'clock in the morning, so perfect time to watch cartoons, right? I think so, I guess so. Actually, I just don't want to wait until tomorrow because I'm looking on my YouTube and I'm seeing, like 6 other reactors that have already reacted to this the first day, and I feel like I'm missing out. So if I wait until tomorrow, it's going to be super late at night again because I got a busy day tomorrow. So hell, let's just get this thing over with, shall we? Guess what? MLP has picked back up. Season 7 has picked back up. We're on to episode 14. And today we have Fame and Misfortune. I think that this is a Twilight episode. I saw, a couple of thumbnails, and I keep seeing Twilight in there, so I guess it's a Twilight episode, which makes sense because Twilight is a famous character. Even in Equestria, she's famous, so that makes sense. So not having much more to go on than that, I like Twilight. I think Starlight has probably kind of edged her out a little bit as my favorite character because I just like what they've done with the character. I find myself identifying more with Starlight than I do with Twilight anymore, but I still do like Twilight, and she needs to sing a song. We haven't had a Twilight solo since when, like season 4 finale, I think. So yeah, y'all need to get on this. I did see that the writer for this appears to be M.A. Larson. I thought he wasn't doing the episodes for the show anymore, but hey, I'm not complaining. That just means it can't help but be interesting, right? So let's jump right into this. I don't have a whole lot more to go on, so let's jump in here and see what happens. All right, 3, 2, 1, play. Hello, Twilight. Let's get some volume here.
Oops. Sorry, Princess Twilight. That was meant for her.
Oh.
Incoming! Whoa!
You just... Hey!
Tula-rula.
Free
Coconut
dessert.
Cream, what are you doing? That was meant for my ex-friend. I'm not your ex-friend. You're my ex-friend.
You started it. No, you started it.
Both of you stop.
Hey, that's the princess you guys are fighting in front of.
So you see, friendship isn't always easy, but there's no doubt it's worth fighting for. Aww.
Well, they were fighting. I just don't know if they're fighting for the right reason. Idea? You're not going to give Starlight a lesson, are you? Oh, there's Starlight.
Here it is. What is that?
Oh.
Come on, Starlight. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Bringing that back.
This is the friendship journal my friends and I used to keep. It's filled with all the things we
It looks
learned.
beat all to
Right?
hell. What did you do to
Friendship
it?
isn't always easy, but there's no doubt it's worth fighting for.
Or was it?
I'll
Maybe it was
judge a
caught
book
in the
by its
explosion.
cover just this once.
Intro.
My little pony, my little pony.
Used to wonder what friendship could be till you shared its fucking magic with me.
Big adventure.
Alright, let's see.
Faithful and strong, sharing kindness
It's an easy feat,
and magic makes it all complete.
My Little Pony.
All my very best friends.
So we're gonna let Starlight read the old journal from season 4. It's funny, I was just talking about season 4.
Thanks for coming, every pony. I've got a surprise for you. What is it, Twilight? Do I need to prepare myself?
Yes, you do. You do, Fluttershy.
What is that thing? Why is it so smelly? Wait a minute.
You guys should recognize that.
Is this our old friendship journal? I haven't seen this thing in forever.
I know, right?
Ooh, wait. It's looking a little, overripe.
Beat to hell.
I'll say.
Was it caught in the
There's a
explosion?
smushed apple in Applejack's lessons. Fluttershy's lessons are so small, you can barely read them.
I wanted to leave room for all of you.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
I I don't even know what this is.
It is called calligraphy, darling. If you're going to make words, at least make them fabulous.
That's right, Rainbow Dash. You should know that about Rarity by now.
Looks like you got a little aggressive with your friendship lessons, Rainbow Dash.
What can I say? When I learn something, I learn it hard.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
I found Pinky's page.
How'd you guess?
I am surprised. That wasn't the only surprise.
Starlight, can you fix it?
Ta-da!
Damn, Starlight.
Starlight and I decided to make one for each of you.
That's amazing.
Starlight has a Xerox
I
spill.
learned the spell years ago when I needed to make copies of a certain manifesto.
Yeah.
Even better than a perfect copy. Oh, I'd forgotten all about this lesson.
Remember this one? For when I helped Daring do? Never underestimate the power of friends who always got your back.
Aw, cheese sandwich! Party cannon! Up for anniversary!
Yep.
After Twilight remembered the journal, I had so much fun reading all the stuff you've all learned, I just had to have my own copy.
And that brings me to the second
We're gonna have a
part of the
bestseller in
surprise.
Equestria,
My
aren't we?
idea. How would you girls feel about making our journal available for every pony?
Hey,
If we
I
can get
swear I
these
did not
lessons into
know.
Other ponies' hooves, maybe they'll benefit from them.
I swear I didn't know that was
That's a
coming.
Great idea. I'm in. Yay!
We always said we wanted to.
Sounds fabulous.
I'm awesome. Oh yeah, good idea.
Yeah. Oh, Starlight, you've got your work cut out for you, don't you? How many copies can you make at a time with that spell? That's a pretty good idea, though. I wonder if that could have bad repercussions, though. I mean, look what Starlight did with the information.
You anymore. Why not?
Oh,
You
those
love
two
playing
again.
Hopscotch. No, you do because you always win. Hey girls, couldn't help it over
Hey
here.
girls, have I got a book
Might
for
wanna
you?
Take a breather. Maybe read Rainbow Dash's chapter on Rainbow Falls. It might help. Sure, princess. Thanks, Twilight. The friendship journal's making us super popular. Oh. We were thinking of
course.
putting together a Cutie Mark summer camp. Now every pony's definitely gonna sign up for it. This is gonna be awesome.
A cutie mark camp is a great idea.
Yeah, but the purpose of the journal isn't supposed to be marketing.
Well, what did you
I
expect?
just hope those foals actually learn something from our lessons.
They will. I'm sure ponies all across Equestria will. Whoa!
They're gonna want autographs out the ass, aren't they?
Can I help you?
We're here all the way from Philadelphia because we got copies of your friendship journal.
Wow, how wonderful. What was your favorite friendship?
Will you sign them?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
So, what did you think of the lessons?
Oh, we haven't read them. These are keepsakes. We gotta keep them in mint condition.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, that was worth the trip.
Don't worry, Twilight. I'm sure lots of other ponies are being inspired to be
Nobody
better
gives
friends.
two shits about what's in the
I,
journal,
for
do
one,
they?
found the journal terribly illuminating.
I agree. I'm seeing sides of these ponies I didn't know were there. I only wish they'd left Rarity out. She clearly doesn't belong in that book with the rest of them.
Oh, I know. Who does she think she is? Certainly she did a fine job setting up the Ponyville Days celebration, but does she really believe it was a success just because of her? The nerve!
Triggered.
But that's not what she was saying. Rarity!
Yeah.
Oh, poor Rarity.
That's what happens when you
She
publish a
overheard
book,
all
isn't
the
it?
mean things those ponies were saying. She must
That's what
be
happens when you
devastated.
publish
I'm
anything.
going after her.
Go ahead. I'm gonna have a chat with these two.
Dude, Starlight, she could lay the smack down if she wanted to.
Twilight, isn't it amazing? Our journals are everywhere.
Pinky, you're kind of in the... She's kind of in the middle of something.
Hilarious.
And get off of her. You're making the shippers crazy.
I even had some pony come all the way from Las Vegas to say how much you like my lessons.
I am so glad to hear some ponies are being inspired by the journal.
Well, yeah, that's...
Pinkie Pie, the funny one.
Giggly feedback is the best kind.
There's no undoing this.
Getting a positive reaction. We just saw Rarity, and I'm afraid this whole journal thing really upset her.
Aw, that's too bad.
There's no undoing this fame.
Wait, that wasn't even funny.
Okay, well, I guess I'll catch you later.
Mm-hmm. They're all gonna get...
Bye, Twilight.
Yeah, they're all gonna get pigeonholed. This is what happens.
Pinkie, oh, she's even funnier in real life.
You know me for years.
Maybe it's time
Okay.
to call it a day.
I whipped out all the Twilight Sparkle lessons because they were getting in the way of the good ones.
What do you mean you skipped the lessons? We've all had valuable experiences.
Hey, here's a great idea. Why don't you guys talk to Twilight for a while? So I can get back to things like working and napping and...
Not
well,
being
pretty much
famous
everything
by
else.
everybody.
Huh? We don't want to hear her bowling lessons. Come on, tell us again about when you met Dare Do.
Again? Haven't we already covered that one? A couple dozen times?
We can't get enough of it. Come on, you don't want to disappoint your fans.
It's just that I,
It's like a bad
I
dream.
need to get those storm clouds back in their pens.
Oh, cool. We'll come along and you can tell us the story there.
Let's see if you can outfly her.
Oh, what's going on now?
Please, just leave me
Oh yeah, forgot about Fluttershy.
Fluttershy,
Yeah, she doesn't want the
what's
attention,
wrong?
does she?
We want answers!
Yeah, we're entitled to know.
What is it, every pony?
We want to know why Fluttershy keeps learning the same thing over and over again. Tell him already!
Even I've learned more than she has. Why can't I be in the book?
What? Really? Are you attacking my friend because you want to be in a book?
It's okay. I got this, girls. Listen up. I am more suited. And yes, it took me a while to get there. But can you honestly say that you could learn something one time and completely change who you are? I didn't think so.
Fair point.
Wow. You're way different from the Fluttershy in the book. I don't know how I feel about that.
It feels like every pony in Equestria is missing the friendship part of the friendship journals.
Well, that's pretty much how the general public is. Let's face it.
Are you all right?
Is she eating ice cream? Please tell me she's eating ice
What are you
cream.
doing?
I'm creating my own, darling.
Crazy Rarity.
For what?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm stress sewing.
Stress sewing?
When I overheard those two at the cafe, I suddenly understood why I've been getting cancellations for days.
What? Why are ponies canceling their orders?
Because no pony likes me anymore. They're boycotting me.
That could be a problem, couldn't it?
I'm sure if I go out there and talk to those ponies, they'll see that they're being unreasonable.
I need 100 blankets, and I need them now. Sorry, Twilight.
Now she knows how Spike feels.
Pony who still likes me.
I don't need nothing fancy.
What's the matter, Applejack?
I'm popular, Twilight. I'm popular, and I don't like it one bit.
Yep.
You go ahead. I'll stay here.
Yeah, Rarity needs a whole lot of magic. Hope they're getting royalties off of that book. They're gonna need to They're gonna need to gate
Applejack?
Sweet Apple Acres.
Who are all these ponies?
They call themselves the Sweet Apple Admirers. They say they read my journal entries and they felt like a part of the family. And now they actually want to become part of the family.
Sounds about
Your
right.
journal entries?
Yeah, you know, all the stuff about how friends are like family and whatnot.
Can't you get rid of them?
And kick out my own family?
They're not your family,
Granny
AJ.
Smith, hang on! Let me help! There she is!
I wish we'd never released that journal.
Starlight might be able to help you with that. Sing a song. Sing a
There
song.
you are. Okay, I just left Rarity. I think she's doing better, and... Oh boy. Window staring, huh? Was it that bad at Sweet Apple Acres?
It's bad everywhere. I thought I was doing something good. I thought I was helping. How could our friendship journal have led to so much anti-friendship?
Oh, Twilight, it's not your fault.
Of course it's my fault. If I hadn't had the big idea to make copies, none of this would be happening. I'm afraid I made life awful for my friends.
I really think you're being too hard on yourself.
Am I?
I didn't know where else to go. I've got so much cooking and cleaning and familying to do. I ain't got time for anything else.
What did you do before, AJ?
Not even I want to be funny all the time. I'm telling you, my days of hilariosityness are over.
Well, your hair's still fluffy.
You've got problems?
I know I'm awesome, but I can't even go to the bathroom without some pony trying to tell me how cool I am. Rarity, what are you wearing?
Probably TMI, Rainbow Dash.
Darling, stress couture. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I have to defend myself one more time. Oh, sorry, darling. Force of habit.
Don't piss off Fluttershy. Have we learned nothing?
Okay, so maybe they are having a hard time with it. That doesn't mean you did anything wrong.
Yes, I did. Releasing the journal was my idea, and it backfired in ways I could never have imagined.
It's not your fault. It's every pony else's. They're just focusing on the wrong things and... Wait here.
You know,
I've got an idea.
kind of like everybody in
Can't
real
wait any
life.
longer. I've got to fix this.
Yeah.
Every pony, please stop!
Princess Twilight, I was the Canterlot Chronicle. Quick question. What would you say to ponies who wonder why you moved to Ponyville in the first place?
I moved here to learn about friendship. That's why the journal even exists. It took some time for me to get the hang of it, but it was each of these ponies standing next to me who taught me the lessons in those journals. Applejack, Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, Rarity, and Fluttershy too. Then it was all of you. I've learned so much from...
What I mean is, some ponies would argue that it doesn't seem believable that the six of you would be friends.
Believable?
Well, sure. I read this journal cover to cover, and I have to say, your character would have been much more interesting if she'd stayed in Canterlot.
My character? We are real ponies. This journal is a record of things that actually happened to us. We made mistakes, and we learn from them.
What about Rarity? Are we really supposed to believe she learned anything she wrote in there?
That's why you want to be Team Dash. She's the only one who didn't really need to learn anything because she was already so cool.
Twilight was better before she got wings. Fluttershy is just so painfully shy, it's hard to relate. I mean, come on.
It's the friggin' fandom in a nutshell.
Wait a minute, every pony.
This probably is not my favorite episode, but
Jack related or what?
it's just like...
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Nice.
Never claim to be perfect.
Hey, she
My
is gonna
mistakes
sing.
are all written in ink. None of us claim to be perfect, and it's sad if that's what you all think. Our flaws help to make us special. They bond us and keep us strong. Our flaws are what brought us together. So stop acting like something's wrong. We're not flawless. We're a work in progress. We got dents and we got worse.
feel like this episode's just a message to the entire fandom. Can't imagine where they'd get an idea like that, Dash.
But it gives me the courage to fail. Sure, I can be a drama queen, a bit stuck up, it's true. And I can be too eager to please. There's such thing as being too honest.
That line. Just... They didn't see Party of One, did they? Hi, Ariel. Now, if you guys teach the general public the magic of friendship, that's going to be something. Like, I really don't think they give a shit.
So you see, every pony? None of us ever claimed to be perfect. Without our flaws, there wouldn't be any friendship lessons to learn. Without our flaws, there probably wouldn't be any friendships at all.
Yeah, they don't give two shits.
So that just happened.
Girls, I found two ponies who have something I think you should hear.
We just wanted to say thank you to all of you. Yeah, our friendship? Well, we were having trouble until we read your journal. It showed us that friends can go through all sorts of tough times and come through stronger than before. It's made us better friends than we've ever been.
I kind of wondered if those two were going to come back.
Oh, I can't tell you how much it means to hear that. Thank you for telling us. We've had a tough couple of days.
Now, if you two could just step outside and, you know...
It makes everything we've been through worth it.
Absolutely. Fads come and go. Friendship is forever.
There are worse things than not being able to do anything without being told I'm awesome.
And we can't change the way other ponies think about us, but we can change how we let it affect us. Or how we don't let it affect us. Go ahead,
Let's all just hide out in the castle for the rest of the season.
We'll have to deal with them, don't we?
Most likely.
Stay in the friendship moment, Applejack. They can wait a little longer.
Yeah, we're just going to hide out in the castle for the rest of the season. I'm not sure how to feel about that episode, to be honest. I mean, unless they're just planning on retconning all of that in the next episode, they've really just... I mean, that really just changes the entire dynamic of Equestria. I'm sure that... I'm sure they meant it to be a message to the fandom, I guess, probably. But just as far as the show's canon goes, I really don't see how they're gonna... I don't really see how they can undo that. So, I don't know. I'm curious to see some of the other reactors take this one on and kind of see what they think about it. I'm not quite sure how to feel about it. So, I see where they were going with it. You know, I see the message. It's just I don't see how they can do that and not mess up the show's canon a little bit, because now You've got the whole of Equestria seeing the main six in an entirely different light. You know, they've got their eye, you know, they're completely under the microscope. I don't know. I just don't know. Don't know. It was okay, but I don't know. I'm going to have to wait until next week and see what happens in episode 15 and see, you know, just see the next couple episodes and see what that does, if it does anything, or, you know, if it's something like, you know, something like maybe Star versus the Forces of Evil with, you know, running with scissors, where you think, oh, this is going to be a huge change in Marco, and then the next episode it's like it never happened. So, don't know what we're going to see there. So, other than me saying I don't know what to think, I guess I don't have much else to say, so I will end this video here, and I will actually go to bed, which I needed to do like 2 hours ago. But anyway, I can say I've seen episode 14 now, and I'm not left out. So, with that in mind, I am Stickboy, and I'll see you later.